Hey, what's up, YouTube? So, I am a very, very small creator just starting out on the platform, and at the time of filming, I have 2 subscribers, and my last video got like 6 views. So, clearly, I have no idea what I'm doing. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a little experiment here to see how applicable some of the advice that you see online, how to start a YouTube channel in 2025. This is what I would do if I was starting a YouTube channel. All that kind of advice that the bigger creators give. I want to see how applicable that would be to someone like me who is just starting out, who has no following whatsoever, and who really can't get any sort of traction in any of his videos. Now, I'm not doubting that the advice is good advice, because obviously these guys have they've made YouTube work for them. They understand how it works. They understand how to make good videos that people want to watch. So I'm not doubting the advice itself, but I think that there might be limits to how effective the advice is for someone like me. Someone who really, if you're watching up until this point already, you can probably see there's a lot of rough edges I still got to kind of iron out first. But I thought it'd be kind of a fun video anyway. As I mentioned earlier, at the time of filming, I've got 2 subscribers, and my last video got only 58 impressions and 6 views. So I'll throw up some of my channel statistics on the video here. And actually, I did manage to get on one of my videos more recently, I got 1,000 impressions on the video, which is pretty good. For me, it's pretty good. But the video itself only got 6 views. So out of 1,000 people that saw the title and thumbnail, only 6 decided to click on it. And actually, if you're interested in seeing a video where I kind of go over some of these YouTube metrics that they give you per video and kind of just think out loud, like, okay, my impressions are up on this video, why is that? Okay, this one got a lot of impressions, but the views are really low, why is that? Kind of just going through the metrics and thinking out loud, okay, this is how I would use this information to improve my videos going forward. Because on the one hand, I'm a very new content creator, so I don't really know what I'm doing necessarily, but I think that there's a lot of clues that these metrics give us, and I've already picked up a few things just from watching other creators, reading online, and then also just intuitively, there are some things that make sense about this kind of stuff. And the other kind of good thing about me being so new is that there's a lot to work on, right? So there's a lot that a lot of information I could probably glean from, this video did poorly in this way versus this video did poorly in this way. Or, you could look at it as a positive, like I got 1,000 impressions on this video versus the other one only got 60 impressions, right? There is something to be learned from that. So anyway, let me know if you want to see that video. I'll probably end up just making it anyway for my own benefit. But anyway, so if you're a new content creator here on the platform, or if you've just been a consumer on YouTube for a while, you may have run across this guy. He's got a huge platform now. His name is Ali Abdaal. For those of you who might not know him, I'll give a quick little background. He started YouTube, I want to say 7 or 8 years ago, and he was originally a medical student in the UK, and then he became a doctor in the UK. And while he was going through all that, he was building this YouTube channel on the side. And so now he's got such a big following. At the time of filming, he's got almost 6.5 million subscribers. So this is his full-time job. He's made a great career out of it. And the content that he started with, it sounded like, was more geared towards kind of helping kids get into medical school, understanding what it's like being a doctor, really focused on that. Versus now his content is more geared towards sort of just general productivity and how to start a YouTube channel, how to grow, things like that. The video in particular that I'm going to be using as inspiration for this little experiment is called How to Start a YouTube Channel, Beginner's Guide 2025. So that is right up my alley. And he goes over his process and how he makes videos generally, but there's one specific example he gives where one of his, his subscribers or followers gave him an example video and asked, okay, how would you go about creating this? And so in the video, and I'll link it down in the description so you can go check out that video and you can check out his channel, but he gives an exact outline on how he would create this video based on the prompt essentially that his follower gave him. So I'm going to steal this outline. I'm going to try and create this video on my channel and see if it helps me at all. See if this, if the outline that he gave is the secret sauce, right? Is his thought process going into how he'd make the video, the information he'd be including, the order of events of the video, all those kinds of little trade secrets that he's developed over the years. Is that going to be enough to make someone like me stand out from the crowd, gain more views, gain followers? Or is this advice really only applicable to people who maybe have a little bit of a following already that they can kind of grow and mature? Obviously, he's got 6 million subscribers now, so he posts something, he's already going to get relatively a lot of views, relative to me, of course. In an ideal world, what I'm hoping will happen is I'll post this video explaining this whole process, and this video will get no views. Then the second video will be me trying my hand at actually creating the video that Ali described in his video, which I'm going to be referencing here. And ideally, that video will pick up more traction than my previous videos. Like, it would be nice if I got more than 1,000 impressions. It'd be nice if I got more than 6 or 7 or 8 views. And if I do, then that means that it was kind of a success, right? I mean, it's all relative. I'm not expecting to be getting 1 million views on my next video like he would be getting if he were to post that same video. But I think if we can see an actual tangible improvement from my previous videos' performances, that'll be a success in and of itself. And then in the third video, I am probably going to name drop him, so maybe people who are searching for his content will stumble across my video. I don't really know what to expect. If you're coming here from one of my other videos in this mini-series, videos 2 or 3, congratulations. You have made it along the golden path that I was kind of hoping that people would follow when I kind of had this idea. And if you're really early, then you're watching this and I haven't even posted videos 2 or 3 yet. You are a real one. You're a real OG. I really appreciate you. And you'll just have to subscribe and wait until I post the next video. But what I realistically expect to see is that I'll post this video, it'll get no views. I'll post the next video, it'll get no views. And then I'll post the third video and it'll get no views. So if you're watching this, I really appreciate you. And hopefully things went well. Hopefully you came from one of the other videos. If not, go check them out. I'll probably link them somewhere. If not, just go to my channel. There's probably like 5 videos to sift through. Just sort by latest. So realistically, I don't expect a whole lot out of this, but it'll be a fun experiment. And who knows? I mean, maybe it'll go really well and someone else can learn from this. So that's it for me, guys. I will see you in the future, hopefully. And thanks so much for watching. Take care.